Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening, everyone. I'm not hearing anything from here, please. Is it the network or is general issue?
I think it's general because even me too, I'm not hearing anything from here.
It's general. It's general. I don't think the lecture.
General.
Okay. Maybe the lecturer is not online yet.
Yes.
It's not here yet.
Okay, it's not here yet. Okay, no
If you're
problem.
expecting
All right.
7, 5 minutes after 7.
All right.
This is already
Thank you.
7.
Okay, you've been expecting him from 5.
No, 7.
Oh, I said 5 minutes after 7 because the class is by 7,
Yes.
not by 5.
Because I
Hello,
just
everyone.
joined.
Hello. The lecturer has joined. Just that she has not spoken yet. So please, everyone, please mute your mic. She will talk.
Okay.
When she talks, she's already in the class.
Okay,
Okay,
no
ma.
problem. Okay. All right. Okay.
Hello to all the camera. Please, Mr. Olontoyin, or whatever, please off your camera.
Mo ṣe o. Orí ọ̀tẹ̀ mi.
Sorry, good evening. Please, I will be having class. As I just listening at it and no respond. Please, if you are still having classes, please take to start because 7 o'clock and you're already 4 minutes after 7.
Good evening, class. I heard everything that you said. Thank you, Ruth, for replying them. You know, this class is a large class. It is being streamed online now. So I have to allow other people, you are now 299 in this Zoom. So other people to join. And those in the economies department, they just finished one class by almost 7 o'clock. So you should be careful the way you use your mouth. And as usual, don't unmute your microphone. When it is time, if you have any question, you raise the hand. So please don't unmute yourself. As like you call yourself divine, I will remove you from the class. Do you understand? Because you still unmute yourself. Why I have not given you the permission? Let me give you just a okay. Yes, I've removed that person from class. Yes, that's what I will do. Simple instruction. Simple instruction. When you have you have any question, when the time comes, you raise your hand. Then you'll be given the opportunity. I said that everybody mute yourself. 2 people know they are broken the law and I remove them from the class. Yes, I've removed 4 people from the class now. The disobedience. Please, can you see my screen? Ruth,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
thank you. Good evening, everybody. So without wasting time, we go to the topic we have for today. Please always mute your microphone. If there is any clarification, any question, make use of the Zoom to raise the e-hand, then you'll be called at the appropriate time. Thank you. The topic we are looking at today is economies of scale. Nobody can say that I cannot enter because already it is being streamed live on YouTube. So if you are not in the Zoom class now, you should be in the other outlet. So there is no cause for alarm. So the topic is economies of scale. What is economies of scale? Economies of scale refers to the cost advantages that a business, a firm, a businessman obtains due to its large scale of operation, meaning that cost per unit of output generally decreases with increasing scale as fixed costs are spread out over more units of outputs. Now, pay attention. When we say that economies of scale, it means that as you are operating on a large scale, remember, we have looked at the production. We look at the factors of production. We look at the fixed costs, variable costs, that fixed cost in the short run is always fixed. You can't change it. And short run is relative. Short run to Ruth may not be short run to Dr. Deleye. So it means that in the short run, fixed costs, they are fixed. You cannot change them. But in the long run, we assume that all the variables, they are variable. They varied. They can change. But in the short run, you cannot change fixed costs. So when we say economies of scale, it means that you are able to operate at the large scale, and then your average cost, that is a cost per unit. Pay attention. Cost per unit is the same thing as an average cost. It is decreasing as your scale of operation is increasing. So for instance, like maybe when you were operating on a lower scale, your cost of production was 1,000 naira. But now on a larger scale now, your cost of production may just be 750,000. So that's the meaning of economies of a scale. Rules, maybe after this class, you can lecture your mates, let them know how to disable their video when they are in my class. Because we have said we do not want distraction. As you are now, you cannot see me, whether I'm in the moon, whether I'm in Nigeria or I'm not in Nigeria, you cannot see me, but only you are hearing, and you know I'm not a robot. Yeah. But all these people that they are showing us their fan, where they are, please, Ruth, help me enlighten them. Henceforth, I will remove them from my class because they are distracting. So the economy of scale can lead to increased efficiency and competitive pricing. The advantages of large-scale production results in lower unit cost. Lower unit cost is the same thing as average cost. An average cost is a total cost divided by quantity. That is how you get average cost. So it means that the economy of scale, it is advantage that you receive. You are producing on a large scale, but your per unit cost, your average cost is decreasing. And when your average cost is decreasing, what will happen to you? What will happen to your profits? Your profits will increase. So you can then say that you are enjoying economies of scale. So we continue. Can you see them now? Economy of scale happen because certain fixed costs. Now, what are the fixed costs? Rent, equipment, and salaries of permanent staff are spread over a large number of units. Large-scale production can lead to operational efficiencies, bulk purchasing, discount, and specialization of labor. Economy of scale spread total cost over a greater range of output. Your total cost now, you spread it over units, many units. So at the end of the day, the thing is that your average cost is very, very low. Why the quantity produced is very, very high. So that is just the meaning of economies of scale. Types of economies of scale. Basically, we have two types. Number one.
When I join class, you know the class. Internal scale. No, I have external scale.
Okay. Internal economies of scale and external economies of scale. So we look at them one by one. Internal economies of scale. Internal economies of scale means cost saving that occur within a company as it grows. When we are talking of internal economies of scale, we only consider that firm, that organization. So it means that you are enjoying cost-saving benefits. Cost-saving benefit due to you buy raw material in bulk at a lower cost. Pay attention. You see, even if you go to the market, you want to buy rice. If you are buying rice, if you are buying rice now, maybe you buy paints. So maybe paint is I don't know how much they sell it. Maybe it's 5,000. But if you want to buy a bag and you can get how many? I don't know now. Maybe you can get 20 paints from a bag. But if you buy a bag, you see that the cost will be lower. Like you now share the bag into paints, you can see. So that's why we say that when you are enjoying economy of scale, you will be buying your raw material in bulk and at a lower cost. For instance, look at Yabiliki that sells rice in my streets. She buys in paints to come and be selling. But look at Yamaria. I don't know whether you have been to the campus. Yamaria that buys, maybe goes to where they even produce rice. Maybe she goes to Cotonou to go and buy. So you see that at the end of the day, she will buy her raw material in bulk, but at a lower price. That is internal economy of scale, because she's the only one involved. Internal economy of scale means that it is only that particular firm that is involved. Trust me, maybe you will know those that are disobedient. When you see me that I'm quiet like that, I'm removing troublemakers from my class and reporting them to Zoom. I don't know how many times are we going to say it, that wherever you are, who cares? Wherever you are, mute your microphone. So another example of internal economy of scale is using more advanced technology. For instance, Ruth is a baker. She produces loaves of bread. And when she first started, she was using her kitchen, using the oven of her gas cooker. But as time goes on, now she has bought a big oven that have been restored. She has got, now she's no longer in a short run now, in the long run. So she has got a piece of land and she has gone to install technological based oven there. And you now know that she can produce in large quantity. So instead of buying from Mr. Clement at Yaba, she can now go to a flour mill to go and buy bags of a flour. She can go to Dangote to go and buy sugar. She can go to Mama Shade to go and buy butter. She can now go to very far poultry farm to go and buy crates of egg. Can you see now? And at the end of the day, what will happen? Her cost of production will be lower, and then she'll be able to produce larger quantity of loaves of bread. And by so doing, her workers will be specialized. So now she can have somebody that will be operating the technology, another one that will be mixing the flour, another one that when the loaves of bread are ready, another one that will slice it, another one that will wrap it, another one that will put it in the shelf. So that is economies of scale. Internal economies of scale means that it is only Ruth as a businesswoman that is involved. That's meaning of internal. We move forward. Now, external. This one, external, it involves Ruth and other business people that they are in the same area. Other business people in the same area. Some of them may not be baker. Some of them may be maybe poultry farmer. Some of them may be the people selling a nylon. Some may be the people selling sugar. So external. So under external, it means that it is not only Ruth, a baker, that is involved. Other sellers, other producers, they are involved. That is the meaning of external economies of scale. Now, look at the slide. External economy of scale is the advantages a firm can gain as a result of the growth of the industry normally associated with a particular area. So now, this one now, for the mere fact that Ruth is in an environment where other entrepreneurs, other farms, other manufacturers are, the advantages that she will benefit, like for instance, the issue of a power of light. So all of them in that particular area, they can approach Eco Electric or Ikeja Electric that come and give us three-phase meter, or put us in bank A, and that we have light 24/7. So by so doing, Ruth will not be burning fuel to power her generator. And because she is living in an environment where other manufacturers are, during rainy season, they can get truck that will help them grade the land, grade the road, whereby their customer will not be falling during rainy season. They can have free access to them and buy from them. Also, they can have filling station in that their area, whereby instead of them going to, maybe they need to make use of of a generator, instead of them carry keg to go and buy fuel, already they have one there. So these are the external economies of scale. Now, another one example is that instead of roots sinking borehole, all of them in that environment, they can contribute and sink a borehole. Don't you think the cost will be lower? It will be lower than for only roots to sink one, Mama Biliki to sink another one, Baba Shade to sink another one. So all these, they are examples of external economies of scale. So it saves cost because industry or environment around the business grow. Example, so supply of a skilled labor, improved infrastructure, better road, power supply, skilled labor pool becoming available in the region, share supplier network or industry clusters. Now, I want to look at the example of economies of scale. You know, last time we looked at production and the factors of production: land, labor, entrepreneur, capital, land, labor, entrepreneur. Now let's look at this. We remove entrepreneur because entrepreneur is the owner, is the one bringing all other factors together. Now look at it. This is scale A, that is operation unit A. This is capital, land, labor, output. TC means total cost. AC means average cost. Now let's look at it. Assume each unit of capital for A is a 5,000 for capital. Then land 8,000, labor okay, labor is a coming. Okay, you say I made a mistake. Labor is a 500, 800. Sorry, it's like there is a mix up. Okay, let's try capital for scale is 500. Land, oh, there is a mix up. Land is 300. Labor is 400. Now output, quantity produced is 1,000. So what is total cost? Who can tell us the total cost for operation A? Okay, Gioma, what is the total cost? Or mute and tell us.
Total
Suzanne,
cost.
Gioma.
Total cost will be. Can you hear me, ma? Hello?
I can hear you. Hello, I can hear you. I can hear you. Suzanne, I can hear you. Okay, maybe it's network. Ojo Solomon Adeleke. Ojo Solomon Adeleke. What's the total cost?
The total cost should be 12,000.
Thank you very much. The total cost is 12,000. 12,000. Then what is the average cost? Nelson.
Okay,
Ruth,
Mama,
tell your people,
Mama,
nobody
this
should
is
be requesting that you want to record. I won't grant that request. Nobody should be sending it to me henceforth.
Mama, this is
So
Nelson.
Nelson, what's the
Yes,
average
ma'am.
cost?
Mama, this is Nelson. I wanted to dispute when the last caller said 12,000 as the total cost. Is it not supposed to be 13,000 when we have capital 5,000, land 3,000, labor 4,000, and output is 1,000? I really don't understand that.
No. You know, all this one, they are costs. This is the quantity. This is the output, is the quantity. So it's not, it's 12,000 is correct. Emmanuel.
Okay, that means you're not going to add 1,000 to it.
Yes. Emmanuel,
Okay,
what's the average cost?
Average cost will be 6,000 then.
Eh?
Average cost will be 6,000.
6,000.
Yes.
So how did you get 6,000?
The 12,000 divided by 2.
Eh?
12,000 divided by 2 for the scale A.
Why did you get 2?
I think average should be 2, something that is divisible by 2. That's how I calculate.
No.
Okay.
Okay, next one again. You want to talk? Yes.
No, ma.
Okay. Adekunle.
24,000.
24,000. How did you get 24,000?
I added capital, land, with labor together. 10,000 plus 6,000 plus 8,000.
So which one is greater? Total cost and average cost. Which one is greater? Adekunle.
Mitima.
So which one is greater?
Yes.
Total cost, average cost.
Sorry, ma. I was doing that of total cost for scale B. I was doing that of scale B. I'm sorry.
Let me ask another person. Benjamin. Benjamin.
Yes, sir. Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
So the total, the average cost is 4,000 naira because we have 3 production there.
The average cost is 4,000 naira. How?
4,000 naira. We have 3 factors of production.
Mm-hmm.
So 12,000 naira divided by 3. 12,000 divided by 3.
Divided by 3.
Yes, ma.
No.
Is 4,000.
No. Chinedu Gabriel.
Oh, okay, ma.
Sorry, ma. I was about saying the same thing.
The same thing.
4,000. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. It's not correct. Sophia Atajoke.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
I think it should be total cost over output.
So what is total cost over output?
12,000 over 3,000. That should be 4,000.
Thank you. That's the answer. Total cost divided by output. That's what we get for. We get 12. We get 12. This is total cost divided by output is 12. Charles, what do you want to say? Why did you say 4? Why did you get 4,000?
Cost.
Total cost divided by output. 12,000 divided by 1,000 is 12. That's the answer. Please, if you have responded, lower your hands. Ogungbade. Huh? You put that your name is not Zoom user in a DLI record, so I cannot call you. Lower your hand. Ogungbade.
Good evening, ma.
Yes. Good evening.
No, they've answered the question you asked for, ma. I think you asked for scale B too.
Yes, we have. This is correct. Do you understand?
Yeah, exactly, ma. I thought you were going to ask us to do scale B. That's why I
okay,
mean,
thank you. Oluwatosin.
Good evening,
Oluwatosin, answer your question.
Good evening, ma. So I noticed in these statements, you wrote land equal to 3 instead of 3,000. I'm saying 3 on your screen.
Is it for B?
No, like in this statement.
This one?
No. The statement below the board, the tabular. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Okay.
Is it okay now?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Elizabeth. Elizabeth. Well, I can't answer you too because you are showing your video and it's forbidden. Thank you. You that you put your name, Zoom user and Techno Spark. I cannot answer your question. You can't answer question. Thank you. Everybody, lower your hand now. Joy Shika, what's your question?
I wanted to ask how to get that AC, that's the average cost. So I wanted to get the formula again.
Okay, to get average cost is total cost divided by Q, that is output. Let's go to the first slide. Can you see? Average cost is total cost divided by quantity. Do you understand now? Kafilat Yusuf.
Yes, ma'am.
Kafilat Yusuf.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Ask your question.
Just answer the question, ma'am. The one the lady asked just now.
Answer your question. I've answered your question.
Answer it, ma'am.
Eh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Lower your hand.
Oh.
Ene. What's your question?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Disable your
Yes,
video.
my question, ma. Hello, ma.
Yes.
Can you hear me, ma? Okay, that's the place of the capital is 5,000, the land 3,000, then labor 4,000. Then how come we now arrive at that 12,000? Are you not supposed to be the capital, land, labor, and the output total together? So I don't understand why we arrive at that 12,000. That is my question, ma.
Now. Capital, land, labor, they are the factors of production. Three of
Okay,
them, they produce this. And from the first slide, said that average cost equals total cost divided by quantity. So total cost here is 12,000 divided by 1,000, we get 12. Is that okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm okay, ma. All right, thank you, ma.
So, yes. So you say that calculate total cost and then average cost for the two different scales. This one, yeah. So what is the total cost here now? N, lower your hand. Roots, the class rep. What's the total cost here?
The total cost is 24,000. 24,000.
Yes.
Can you hear him, ma? Hello, ma.
Are you not in?
Yes. I'm responding, man. I said the total cost is 24,000.
24,000. Thank you. 24,000. Okay, Zuza and Ijeoma. So what is a average cost? Zuza, Ijeoma, what's average cost? It's like your internet is not stable. Oreoluwa Bini, what's the average cost?
Sorry, ma, I've been trying to unmute since.
What's the
Can I still
average
speak?
cost?
Okay,
Oreoluwa.
average. Oh.
Average cost, yes, ma. Average cost is 8, ma. 8.
Oreoluwa, why did you raise your hand?
I've answered you just now, ma. You called me. I wanted to answer the question for scale B. Hello, ma. Can you hear me, ma? Hello, ma.
She don't disconnect.
Oh, Mama don't disconnect.
I think the network.
Okay.
She's no longer here now.
Are you saying?
I'm going to sue MTN Nigeria. I'm still saying it.
Why will you?
Now, where person they understand something.
Are you sure he's yeah?
Why can't you guys just keep quiet, please?
Nigeria network is bad.
MTN no show me shege today.
Chai. Let us script them for Nigeria.
I just name MTN, guys. Just name.
Sorry, excuse me, guys. Are we done or what?
Hello, guys. Why can't you guys
She
just
don't
keep quiet?
disconnect now.
Just hold on. She will rejoin.
Who is going to leave for her now? Hey, we have already 300.
You guys should calm down now.
Maybe if you leave for us, sir.
You guys should calm down.
Who will sacrifice himself?
She should please reconnect fast, though.
Roots, Onibade, can you do that for us?
I want to leave the group now.
Somebody kindly brief me on how she
Hello,
got.
Fana.
I don't understand that part.
How she got what?
Roots.
Come on, ask me that brief. Come on, ask me that brief.
Everybody just they talk. Now they calm down.
Mona, calm down. I know how this country
calm
be.
down.
Mona, calm down. One at a time.
So that inside class now all the
calm down.
Sorry, please. I don't know if I've done you. I can't hear the lecture. I can't hear anything.
I never hear anything like this.
Adejoke, Adetunji.
Put it somewhere. His network is bad.
No, it's done too much.
Hello, there's someone actually has a question to ask. If you're the one, can you ask your questions, please?
Who is this now? Can't you mute yourself?
Someone to kill Jesus Christ for us now. Sacrifice his or her life. Eh?
You, why you not sacrifice yourself?
She's online. She's back. She's back.
This is not a please, let's have
Sorry, guys. Please, are we done or what? Is she going to reconnect back?
Getting too much.
I am back. Mute your microphone.
She's back. She's back.
Thank God. She's back. Please mute.
Sorry, I don't know what happened to the internet too. So this is the total cost, the addition of the factors of production, capital, land, labor, 10,000 plus 6,000, 16,000 plus 8,000, 24,000. Average cost now is 24,000 divided by 3,000. What is it? 8. Isn't it?
Yes, ma.
Yes, ma.
Thank you.
Yes,
so the question we need to ask now is that what happens and why? What happens and why? Who can tell us? Because we are saying that economies of scale means that cost advantage because your average cost is decreasing while your productivity is increasing. So why? Who can answer the question? Afolabi Damilare.
Ma?
Answer the question. I say why. Why? Why? Okay, you are still thinking. Benjamin,
Yeah.
or Benjamin.
Yes, ma. So we
Okay.
are talking of scale, economies of scale. So because the capital has increased from 5,000 naira to 10,000, and the amount of land that it was used was increased from 3,000 to 6,000. Likewise, the labor also increased. That led to a decrease
4,000.
in the average cost, leading to eight units or average of 8.
8 units, let's say 8 naira.
Okay, 8 naira.
So why? Why? You know,
Okay,
this 12 is higher than 12. Why?
The 12 was when the economic scale was lower. So as the factors of production increased, the cost decreased because more land were used and more laborers were hired. Likewise, more capital were put in the business, leading to decrease in the cost of producing each unit of product.
Okay, your answer is not convincing enough. Sunday, Ene.
Yes, ma. I think the reason is because when your average cost decreases, your profit increases. Hello, ma. Hello, ma.
Adelani Adebo. Adelani Adebo. Okay, because of our time, let's see. You can see now that the capital, maybe Ruth has gotten new, she has now access to loan. You understand? And then she has expansive land. And then labor specialists working with her. You see what is produced? They produce 3,000 instead of 1,000. Though the total cost has increased, but the average cost what has lower. So this is what we call economies of a scale. Though your total cost can go up, but your output is increasing, but average cost is reducing. This is exactly what we describe as a economies of a scale. And see, you are not just learning these things just for exam purpose. You should be making use of them in your daily activities, making use of them, talking about them, but so you will not forget. Now, let's look at the answer. You see now, buy raw material cheaper, use machine more effectively, spread management and red cost, and even more, sorry. So that is the reason, though. That is the answer. So now let's look at the economies of scale. Economies of scale. You can see this is a long run average cost. Remember, it is during long run. Pay attention that you enjoy economies of scale. It is when you are in the long run that you enjoy economies of scale. You can see now. You see now, this is long run average cost is declining to this place. After this place, as it's going up again, you know, average cost is always U-shaped. U-shaped. Look at this one, U-shaped. This is U-shaped. So this one is a scale 1. This is in the short run. This scale B now is in the long run. And when you add the two together, you see now, average cost is decreasing up to this point. This point now is the point, is the optimal point. After this point now, it will start to go up. It will start to go up. So it is this place now. This is where you enjoy the economics of a scale. After this point, it will lead to diseconomies of scale. Diseconomies of scale in the sense that your workers now that they were productive a year before, now monotony are setting. I'm the one missing all this mix flour with sugar, with butter, with sugar, everything. So monotony, things you are doing every time, you are tired, you are reluctant in doing it. As a result, output will be lower. So it's after this point now that that's the end of economies of scale. These economies of scale will come up. So Ajibade Omatayo, what's your question? You raise your hand. Please, if you don't have any question to ask, just lower your hand.
Ask a question, to answer the question earlier.
You said what?
I wanted to answer the question earlier, but someone
Okay, lower your hand. Benjamin, lower your hand. Ijeoma, lower your hand.
I have a question.
What's your question?
So the why to that answer is what I did not get clearly. You said the second question was what happened and why. I don't think I understand the why.
Yes, what happened is that because economies of scale has coming, because you are in the long run. The first one you are in the short run, but the second one you are in the long run. So we can say that. Pay attention. Question now. Economies of scale can be achieved in short run, long run, middle run, out long. Which one is the answer? Is in the long run.
Long run.
In the long run. Look at this, see this slide now. You can see now, this one is in the short run, and this is in the long run. You see now that root can purchase higher capital. You can access more.
Go on, ma.
You should not be angry with us in the class. If you're angry with them in your house where you are, it's none of our business. So I've removed them. So Susan, what's your answer again? What's your question?
I was asking, I want to get more clarity on the why. That was what I was asking.
Now, I said that
the noise did not let me hear you.
So you better tell your people. This is the short run, but this is now the long run. So that's why you can see that total cost increase, but average cost is what we are interested. When you are talking of economies of scale, we are talking about average cost, decreasing average cost. You can see now that average cost is decreasing, though total cost is increasing, but we are only interested in average cost. So average cost is decreasing because we are in the long run. And look at the diagram. Look at it. You see now, this is the scale 1. Can you see now? But this is a scale 2. Can you see that the average cost has decreased? And in the long run now, can you see? In the long run, this is the average cost. Do you understand now, Ijeoma?
Ma, I don't. I think we should just continue. I still don't. But let me not keep us here.
Okay. Well, the slide, you will receive the slide.
I will explain to you later.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
So let's look at benefit of economies of scale. Number 1 is a lower average cost from what we'll be looking at. Lower average cost. As production increases, the total cost unit goes down because fixed costs are spread over more units. The input like raw material can be purchased in bulk as discounted rate instead of roofs buying from Mr. Clement in her street. She can now go to Dangote to go and buy flour. Then 2, increase profit margin. Your profit will increase When your average cost is lower, your profits will increase. Then when because you have lower average cost now, you can lower your price. When you lower your price, what will happen? More customers will come to you, and as you have more customers, your profits will increase. Another benefit, improve competitiveness. At times, human beings, they behave like goats, that they don't hear words. So improve competitiveness. Firms with economy of scale can offer lower prices than competitors. Invest more in quality marketing or innovation, research and development. They compete better in domestic and international markets. Another one is another benefit is that better access to finance and investment. Larger, more efficient firms are often more attractive to investors, more creditworthy to banks and lenders. Then we look at diseconomies of scale. Now look at this diagram. From here now, diseconomies of scale are started. So what will happen? Long run average cost now, we go back. You know, average cost is always U-shape, like this, U-shape. So this one now is the minimum long run average cost. After this place now, it will start to go up. And from this now, these economies of scale we set in. That's what I told you, that the specialists that were doing the work before, see, it's every time they do it, monotony are setting, and they may decide to be sleeping, I'm tired. They cannot do more than this. So that is diseconomies of scale. The disadvantages of large-scale production can lead to increasing average costs. When large-scale production leads to increasing average costs, that's what we call diseconomies of scale. You see now, problems of management. Management now, because they have arrived now, they are producing large quantity now, management may not take care of the work, may not pay them their due on time, and what will happen? They may down too, they may go on strike. Then, because the root bakery has now grown, the sorry, the cleaner before that can have access to Madam Manager CEO will not be able to have management, have a talk with her again. They may say that you have to go and write memo, prepare memo, this and that. Then what will happen to the cleaner? The cleaner may say, I don't want, let me go and look for another thing. Then because the coordinating activities now, because the company now has grown, Ruth may not be able to coordinate the business effectively. Then the motivation and alienation of staff. Staff may not be motivated again. Maybe before, during Christmas, Ruth will give them bag of rice. But because now she's not a big woman, maybe today Italy, tomorrow Japan, another one US. So she will not be able to have time to attend to them. She may even forget about there is poor people working for her. So in as much as she's enjoying herself, then divorce of ownership and control. Yes, because it's big now. Ruth may now say that, okay, let my manager, let them be the one in charge. They should be making the money. I will be enjoying myself. So let me rest. Today go and stay in Israel. Tomorrow go to Japan. The next time go to Germany. Just fly here and there. So she will not know what is happening in the company because the company has grown old. So that's where we are going to stop for today. Now look at this. I want you to go to the YouTube, to this one, go and watch a video on economies of scale. I will send this slide to Ruth, and he will send it to all of you. Thank you. Any question? Any question? Anthony.
No, ma.
Yes.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Yeah, please, I want to understand, like the economics of scale. Are we working with the table B instead of table A?
It's a B, scale B.
Okay,
Scale
scale
A
B.
is in the short run. Scale B is in the long run, whereby
Okay,
the company is growing bigger, producing, but the average cost is decreasing.
so okay, we can say that okay, the scale B now is the economics of scales.
Yes, it's where economies of scale setting. So it's where roots enjoys economies of scale because
Right,
the
ma'am.
average cost has gone down, but productivity has increased. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Lower your hand. Temitayo.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Please, ma, I want to ask, can we get this exact slide that you are sharing? Because it seems this
Can
one
you
that
get the slide? Or what do you say?
yes, this slide, this one that you're sharing.
Ruth, have you not been sharing the slides with them? Not only Ruth, even the class rep of economics.
I have been sharing the slides, and the slide is on the platform. Even the old slide is on the platform. Some people don't used to read the platform. They
Leave
just like
them.
ask the
We will meet
question.
in exam now.
I've been sharing the slide as well, ma'am.
And make sure that you read your module. This one is a simplified module. Read your module. Thank you. Lower your hand, Mr. Temitayo. Susan, what was the question again?
Okay, ma. The scale A and scale B slide. I want to know, with the decrease in the average cost, is that a good thing or a bad thing for the business?
Answer the question yourself. Do you know the meaning of cost? When your cost is reducing, is it not to your benefit? Is it not at that advantage?
Okay.
When your cost is decreasing, your profit will be going up. Are you not being careful?
Okay, yes. With this now I've gotten more clarity on the question I asked before.
Okay,
Thank you. Yes.
Lower your hand. Peter.
Yeah, good evening, ma. I want to ask, economies of scale, can it be used to measure, to predict projection of a company? Let's say 5 years, 10 years, like that. Thank you.
Well, it cannot be used to measure because after attaining a certain level, this economies of scale can set in, and when it is setting, average cost will be increasing. So it depends on managerial oversight. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So like a root now, root may think that now as my productivity is increased, my cost is reducing. She may not put eye again. She can go and bring her sister or her brother, and that one, you understand? So
Yes.
and if not putting her eyes now, especially one-man business, what will happen? It will die. When you are not putting eyes, some people will come, they just be embezzling or be increasing before. Roots is the one that will go to Dangote to go and buy all the product. Now that she has arrived, she can be calling Peter, Elizabeth, go and buy from me. And as they are going out, they are packing the, if the price is 10,000, they may say it's 15,000. You understand? Then pocket the remaining 10,000. Before you know it, average cost will increase.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Gbade Elizabeth, our time is up. Gbade Elizabeth, what's the question?
Good evening, ma.
That's your question.
Good evening. Ma, I want to ask that why is it that scale B is the scale of economies? Is it because the average cost is lower?
Your question is not clear.
I'm asking that why is it that scale B is scale of economies? Is it because the average cost is lower?
What's the meaning of economies of scale? How did I describe it when we started? Or you just came to the class? When you get the slide, you understand better. Don't drag me back. Thank you. Nelson.
Okay, ma. Good evening, ma. Thank you very
last
much for
question.
the class. So
Yes.
my question is based on these fixed costs that you made mention of rent and salaries. So I'm actually asking, are rent and salaries actually fixed costs? Because you know they vary with time, like they can change with time. Maybe because of an economic downturn, if the price you are paying for rent will go up. So how is it now a fixed cost?
When
How is it a
rent,
fixed cost?
like for instance in Nigeria, when you want to
Yes,
pay for rent, is it not annually you pay? Do you
it's
pay every
annual.
month? So is
Uh,
it not for 1 year? Is it not fixed? It's
okay,
fixed now, maybe
I thought
January
when
to
it is
December.
fixed,
Eh?
I thought when it is fixed, the price will not change. That is what I was thinking.
The landlord, is it not that maybe when you want to pay the other one, they may even give you quick notice? Is it fixed? It can be fixed maybe for a certain period, maybe 6 months, maybe 1 year, or maybe you pay for 3 years. After that, you have exhausted it. They may increase it. Do you understand?
Okay,
Do you understand? And when you are even
okay, ma.
talking of land like a Ruth, formerly using her kitchen, but as time goes on, maybe she begged the landlord. She now uses the backyard. As time goes on, maybe she got half a plot. Do you understand? So all this thing we are saying that in the short run is relative. Short run to me may not be the same short run to roots. Short run to roots may not be the one for all these big people tantalizer that they bake bread. Do you understand now?
Yes, ma.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
your time. Enjoy the rest of the
Thank you.
weekend.
Thank you. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, ma. Enjoy your weekend, ma.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Okay.